Saham syarikat minyak dan gas Malaysia mencatatkan prestasi memberangsangkan sejak hujung tahun lalu. Antara perangsang bagi kenaikan saham berkenaan ialah pengumuman projek minyak dan gas terbaru, insentif cukai terbaru bagi pembangunan lapangan minyak baru dan jangkaan aktiviti pembangunan, penggabungan dan pengambilalihan seiring langkah pergabungan dalam industri. Oleh itu, AFI Investment Bank minggu ini mencadangkan dua saham minyak dan gas, Petra Energy dan Petronas Chemical. Untuk analisis lanjut, kita bersama Ketua Penyelidik Runcit AFI Investment Bank, Dr. Nazri.
As for next week, we would like to recommend oil and gas sectors as our top picks sectors going forward. We believe the strength that we see in the price of oil above $100 per barrel definitely is going to benefit our ONG stocks at this moment. There are two stocks that we would like to recommend going forward. The first one is Petronas Chemicals and the second one is Petra Energy. Let's talk about the oil and gas sectors first. There are ample catalysts and drivers that we think is going to support these sectors going forward. The first one, of course, we can see that oil and gas sectors has been picked as the most important NKEA for the government. We can see that the Prime Minister has already announced last month 4 EPP projects that relate to oil and gas stocks. This actually is worth about 20 billion ringgit. Some of these projects deal with deep water projects we see in Teluk and in Tapis in Terengganu. We also have project in Bintulu in Port Dickson, in Pengerang. All this is likely to sustain the sentiment higher. About 20 billion investment has been obtained, 5 billion from Shell and 10 billion from ExxonMobil. Apart from that, we also see that a lot more news flow upcoming on the oil and gas projects, especially with the coming Sarawak election. There will be announcement already that we see that the government is going to give a tax break for the development of a marginal oil reserve. So we believe the tax break given by the government definitely is going to reduce the drilling cost for ONG sectors. We also think that there will be spillover of this to other sectors as well. GDP, because the multiplier are very high at this moment for oil and gas stocks. We believe what we see here is that the capex upcycle for oil and gas sectors has started. There will be more 8 EPP project that is going to be announced by the government soon. Let's talk about Petronas Chemicals. We can see their results has been very strong. The core profit gained by 40%, revenue go up by 10%. There's a strong demand at this point of time because of a strong oil price. We see their plant utilization has been very high. Net gearing remains low at 2%. A strong parentage quality, Petronas, of course, has very good governance to guide Petchem higher. We also have seen strong liquidity and interest in the stocks. At this moment, the PE remain very attractive at 15 times. The second stocks that we would like to recommend is Petra Energy. Although the core net profit remain flat here, but we see the core operation remain strong. Their core competencies is in the integrated field maintenance, has performed very well in the past. They have just secured about 52 million ringgit from Petronas Carigali. If you look at their sales, they have a huge unbilled sales, about 1 billion ringgit. Most of these sales actually comes from maintenance of Petronas and Shell's contracts. And given that we think all these unbilled sales about 1 billion ringgit, along with the other tender books about 3 billion ringgit is enough to give some good visibility for Petra Energy earnings in the next few years. So going forward, we think Petra Energy and Petronas Chemicals are two good stocks for us to start accumulate in the near terms.